Jocelyn, hi, it's Ken. I'm a website designer for coaches, and in this video, I will spend 10 minutes looking at your website and giving you ideas to improve it. Okay, so let us jump in. Okay, so I've clicked on the link from Facebook that you posted, and here's what I got at your website. And it's good that it loaded quickly, and here's what I'm looking at. I'm on a MacBook Air 13-inch. I'm not on a phone at the moment, but on a phone it would look like, if I squeeze this to the left, it would look more like this. Okay, so that's sort of what it's looking like. When I squeeze it left on a desktop, it's similar to what it would be on a phone. Now, some software programs will render it differently, knowing that it's a phone as opposed to a squeezed browser on a desktop. But ideally, it looks good in all places. Okay, so at the moment, what's happening is the menu is getting squished here, and your face is here. So there's that. But what I'm going to do is just mainly focus on how it looks on a desktop or a laptop is what I'm using. Okay, so this is what I've got, and it's cool that you have Jocelyn Williams at the top left. That's good, a good location for it. That's where we expect our logos and names, and it's called the site ID. This is where we expect the site ID or logo to be in the top left. So that's good. The website address is thejocelynwilliams.com, so that helps. It's good that that matches the name of your website. That's good as well. This is all important so that I know that I'm in the right place. So many times you'll click on something, you'll go somewhere, and you're like, where the hell am I? And you feel like you're lost. So it's good when you click on something and the page you go to is exactly what you were hoping to get to. So you don't want any confusion. The big problem on the web is confusion, chaos, mess, disorganization, sloppiness. So if you can be simple and clear, that's tremendous, a tremendous thing. Okay, another good thing is the menus in the upper right. That's where I would expect it, and that's good. The labels of the menu are good. The labels of the menu items are good. Blog, about, work with me, they're intuitive. I know what they are right away. So those are good as well. The biggest thing on this page, if I do a quick scan, okay, I get a sense of stuff here. And that's common. When people go to websites, they'll often just scan looking for stuff. So it's good to have chunks of things, which you kind of do. It feels a little bit of a lot of things everywhere for me, especially this font. This font. Okay, so let me go into something that's also some suggest. Actually, I'm just going to give you whatever comes to mind as I scan this. Yeah, as I take a peek around, basically I'm looking for somewhere to start engaging with your website. And it says, "Hey, beautiful." That came to me. I read that quick. I'm Jocelyn. Okay. And I did read this before. Teach moms self-care is a daily non-negotiable. And that's pretty cool statement. It's a pretty strong statement about what you do. So this is pretty cool. It gives me an idea. Ideally, I'd like to see this stuff up more so that the menu doesn't need to be this tall. I know with these overnight builders, Squarespace and Weebly and stuff, that people make a mess pretty quick. But this menu doesn't need to be so tall. You know, get it up to the top more. Like less take up less space. Just shrink that down on the desktop. So here's my quick attempt to try to fix that up a bit. It's better to get all this information up front. I'd probably make this the biggest thing on the home page. Maybe mix it with beautiful because that's part of maybe your personality. But this is really powerful. I'd make that big. Yeah. Okay. So, but great. This is good to first start. Learn more about Jocelyn. What happens if I click that? And it's good use of white space and not too much color in that home section. That's pretty good. So what I would so this about Jocelyn. Let's go to the about page. This font's good, a bit of personality. That's pretty cool. Um, I think what you want to do is, let me just pull this in the edge in over here. Is that right? Okay. Why am I not going back? Oh, so what you did, what is set up with your link here, your button, learn more. If you can look at my browser at the top, when you click on that, it's opening a new tab. You don't want to do that because now I have my whole browser bar now is full of your website. And that's not making it easier for me. That's making it more confusing and invasive on my space. Often people already have multiple tabs open. And if I just click on your various pages, and so this one didn't open in a new tab, but the other one did. So, you don't want to open new tabs when it's not necessary. Okay, so fix that link. Don't make this open in a new tab. Just it takes me to more. It just takes me to the more about Jocelyn page. Um, but I would actually recommend that this call to action be more related to something that the client would be interested in. Instead of about you, perhaps something like get you a free session or get in touch to. I take it you offer coaching. I haven't gone through it so much. You have a group program. You have client testimonials. Um, I'd probably make this, instead of learn about Jocelyn, something to the effect of, um, you know, download something free or get a free session with you or something that's going to help them with their challenges going forward. So you have moms who, are not taking care of themselves, something to the effect of start taking care of yourself now, or self-care kit, self-care checklist, something like that. I would, if you're going to start making this action visible, I would bring it more towards how you can help them. People, yeah, when people come to websites, they're not there just to, have a fun look around, unless it's your friend or someone who's maybe in this group who's just curious what you're up to. But if someone is a client and they're going to need help from you, a mom who's struggling, and they're looking for help. So if you can have information or your process or something that's going to get them to start feeling that forward momentum towards a better situation, then I would recommend engaging them with that. This font I find it very difficult to read. Just imagine buying a book from your bestseller, from your best author, and opening it, and it's written like this. You wouldn't read it. So don't span this to the width like this. It'd be okay if it was one sentence or two, but if you're gonna have blocks of text like this, there's no way I'm reading this. This is it's difficult to read, and it's like that's rough. Yeah. So just make that normal. I think I can do it really quickly to show you what that might look like. So you don't need to make the text span, or you just need it to be. I don't know if I can do it here. Yep, I can't do it here. Never mind. So I would just make this normal reading text. If you look at some of your favorite online authors, gurus, and writers, when it comes to just body text, see how they do it. It's going to be simple, easy to read stuff. Now you can get fancy with the headline because it's short enough, doesn't change anything, and also spanning it this width and having it so spaced out. Is that doing anything for your brand or for your personality or anything? No, it's just an attempt to fill space. So just make that normal. Okay. Okay. What else? Let's see. Again, I'm not even reading this. So people scan until they find something good, then they read. And yeah, if it's difficult, they're not going to read. Let's see. Okay. What else do I want to see here? This a good use of white space. Blocks of text are a good move. Let me help you choose which products and services are best tailored to your needs by selecting your choices below. Selecting your choice, unless you want them to make multiple choices. With stuff like this, when you ask people to have to assess themselves to figure out which service or where they slot themselves into, that's a process, uh, and that takes work. And you want to make that so when it comes to websites, you want to make things easy and fluid and easy and exciting. You don't want to make it complicated or confusing or stressful. So I'm not so sure how easy it is for people to assess these things, but for me to have to click through to self-care retreat, um, maybe I want to do that. I don't know. Again, this opened in a new tab. I thought I was still on your website. So now it's opening in a new tab. Now I'm confused because I went to go click back and now it doesn't go back. So I was just curious what this is. And now I'm on another website. Now you get me confusion because now I have to click on this tab. Had I noticed it, a lot of people don't notice. They just feel like they've gotten lost or something broke. Um, Learn more about the program. So this is opening in a new tab as well. So I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't have things open up in new tabs. If you're going to ask me to assess which one of these I want, I'm going to need a way to compare them all quickly. Browse our products and services. Now this is browsing the products and services, but up here you say choose one. So there's a little confusion here about what I'm supposed to do with these things or how it's organized. And it's also tricky because you have an image and then text and there's a lot of spacing and then a button. Now does this headline pertain to this image below with a button, or does this headline pertain to the image above and that's the button? Self-care lifestyle for mom magazine subscription. Okay, so it's taking me work to figure this out. You probably want to center this all. Center, center, center instead of off to the left. Okay, so I'm giving you some things that's coming to mind for me. Essentially, Jocelyn, when it comes to websites and when having people come to them to read your content, to find out why they should be working with you and to engage with your services and to reach out and contact you or sign up for something, things need to be simple and easy, clear, and exciting. And so I'd recommend just considering some of the things that I've said, but actually sit down with other people, especially some women who might actually work with you, moms, and have them look at it and see how they go about it. And if you sit with them and you see them, ooh, cool, nice, and go to this and that, great. And then they take action and do something. But if you sit in them trying to figure stuff out, scrolling up, scrolling down, clicking, and then getting lost, then you know that it's a struggle. So I recommend sitting down with some people, having a look at it. But overall, I would suggest, yeah, I think that'll do a lot for you to get a sense of what to tweak. But in the video, I did mention a bunch of little things that I would do. Okay, Jocelyn, I hope you found this helpful. Thanks for posting it. I hope you've got some value out of it. Oh, and if you can post in the comments what you're finding most useful in this video, just let me know so I can see if I can improve things and I can feel good about helping you. Okay, so just post what you found most useful down below. Okay, take care.